I'm just going to go to the end of the creek.
Yeah.
Fly up the creek to Dad's. See if he's still in the garden, because he'll expect to fly by. I've got to try and work some system to get him on board, because he's desperate. He's desperate to have a fly again.
Yeah.
And as I said to him this morning, I think I can get him in okay, but I think part of the problem will actually be getting him out once he's in.
Right, that's her, yeah.
Having had that conversation with Eric, I had the idea to surprise Dad with a flight in Classic Wings Rapide at Duxford. He had no idea that I'd got this planned.
So what were you saying about the V1, Dad?
Grandma saw lots of them.
Yeah, well, when she was at Oakley,
When she was over,
yeah, they came over the top of Harwich, didn't they?
Yeah.
I can always remember her saying that they kept their fingers crossed that the engine was going to keep going. But you said you never ever saw one.
I never saw one. Every heard one.
Right.
Right over the top of the farm. They got struck by lightning. And two people floated out, two pilots.
And what happened to the aircraft?
Crashed.
Because wasn't
Crashed
there?
and taken from them.
You might not have seen any V1s, but you saw plenty of these, didn't you? So what units were stationed near where you were living?
Oh, 38, 36, all bomb groups.
And which
Liberators and fortresses.
which bases were these?
They were at Wendling, Pickenham, Thorpe Abbots, hundreds of them all.
And you saw the fortresses as well.
Yeah,
You say you saw more liberators than fortresses, and you say the fortresses were further north.
yeah, further north. And when you look at that ball turret gunner, if the plane crashed, there's not a lot of hope for him to get out of there.
No.
Underneath.
So was this the first airliner you flew in, or the first aircraft you flew in?
First aeroplane.
Right. So your first ever flight was in a 111.
From Munich to Luton.
Okay.
With a whole load of school children.
And that was Munich to Luton with which carrier?
Court line.
All right.
The
Yeah.
big
listen to what you're being told, don't wander off taking photographs, and just keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, okay? When we leave this area, the first thing is the guy there is going to take a photograph in front of the aircraft. So if you split into your relevant groups, he'll take your photograph. After that, we'll go around to the entrance, which is on the far side where the steps are. The only reason that's blocked, this aircraft has 2 emergency exits up on the roof. Okay, the round hatchways, you can just see them with the side now, because the sun's Okay, if you'd just like to wait here, guys.
You can stand in front of the propeller one by one. Would you like to?
Okay, come on then. Yeah. You've got to say cheese when Ben says cheese. It's alright. I'll turn my camera off, so I'm not going to be filming you, Ben.
That's a taxi, that's a taxi.
You got a piece of rope to pull, Dad. It's alright, Richard. Give him a push if he needs it. Yeah.
Familiar. Oh, excuse me. So what is the in-flight entertainment?
It's me thrashing around the sky.
Fantastic.
There we go. So you're right then, Dad?
that was poor. The viz was poor.
Yeah.
But with the tail dragger, landing downwind has its own dramas. So I thought about it and I elected to take the hazy into sun landing rather than a little bit of a tailwind. It was being given a 7 knots tailwind.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'd rather take the haze. Good sunglasses. There's plenty of beams here to kind of hide the sun.
Yeah.
And the sun actually did dip behind some little cloud sheets over there a little bit. So, but yeah, the inter-sun viz was quite shocking.
No, it's just that in my Jodel, I've got a very, very crazed windscreen.
Yeah.
And if you fly into sun, it just sort of
the dirt on
balloons
here
it.
was probably helping a little bit as well. It's not super clean.
Yeah.
But
So how many trips is that today?
today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 local and 1 London trip, so 7 in total.
Okay, is that your usual sort of for the day?
It varies. It really does vary. Sometimes less, sometimes about this or more. Airshow days, you just don't stop. You actually have more than one pilot doing the job.
Well, I better help Dad out. This was a little bit of a surprise for him because I can't get him easily into my Jodel anymore.
Right. Okay.
Can't get him to step up and into the wing, from the wing.
Yes.
And
yes.
if we're in, I think the biggest problem then is going to be getting out. But still.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Anyway, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
You're out. Okay then, Dad.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, you watch. I'll come out with the camera and I'll fall over. Give me a landing space. Yeah.
You'll be back for the Spitfire next week.
Yeah.